inside Kamala Harris's impressive homes over the years. As the 2024 U.S. presidential election looms on the horizon, all eyes are on Vice President Kamala Harris, the trailblazing politician whose quest for the Oval Office will be decided in less than 2 weeks. Harris has always known the importance of having a place to call home. Born to immigrant parents from India and Jamaica, she has spent nearly her entire life in California, including in Oakland, where she was born, and Berkeley, where she was raised. A brief stint in Quebec for middle and high school, plus her college years at Howard University in Washington, D.C., took her away from the Golden State. But she returned for her law degree at the University of California, Hastings College of Law. Her career in public service blossomed in the state. From her role as San Francisco's district attorney to her 2 terms as California's attorney general before her election to the U.S. Senate in 2016. Now, as she crisscrosses the country championing her agenda and preparing for a nail-biting election, we're taking a peek behind the curtains of the 4 residences this political powerhouse has called home over the course of her professional career. San Francisco Loft. In 2004, as Harris was breaking barriers as San Francisco's first Black attorney general, she decided to put down roots in the city's trendy Soma South of Market neighborhood. For $489,000 practically pocket change in today's Bay Area market, she snagged a sleek 1,000-square-foot loft. This 2-story urban oasis featured a bedroom, a full bath, and a walk-in closet in the loft area, which has certainly seen its fair share of power suits, while the lower level featured a double-height living space, the perfect blend of work and play, much like Harris herself. In 2021, as she began to spend more time on the East Coast, Harris said goodbye to her San Francisco digs, selling the property for $799,000, nearly doubling her investment. Brentwood Mansion. Before Harris said I do to her lawyer husband Doug Emhoff in 2014, he had already sealed the deal on a 3,500-square-foot home for $2,700,000 in the star-studded Los Angeles neighborhood of Brentwood 2 years prior. Post-nuptials, the couple transferred the property to a joint trust and now own it together. This 4-bedroom mansion, now estimated to be worth $5 million, is where Harris and Emhoff lived full-time before she became the first female vice president, and is the only property the couple currently owns. It has been reported that the pair has been retreating to this home frequently, while it has become a hub for fundraising events for the 2024 election. Washington, D.C. Condo. When Harris won her Senate seat in 2016, she knew she needed a pied-a-terre in the nation's capital. Enter her $1.175 million splurge, a 2-bedroom, 1,700-square-foot apartment in the swanky Westlight complex. This LEED-certified building is well located, with Georgetown on one side, DuPont Circle on the other, and the White House just a mile away. The amenities at Westlight include a heated rooftop pool, a pet washing station, a fitness center, and a 24-hour concierge. Harris's unit featured floor-to-ceiling windows, custom Italian cabinetry, and spa bathrooms with teak shower floors. When Harris and Emhoff moved into the official vice president's residence in 2021, she listed the condo for $1.995 million, ultimately selling it for $1.85 million. Number 1. Observatory Circle. As Harris ascended to the vice presidency, she inherited the keys to one of the most exclusive addresses in Washington. Number 1. Observatory Circle. This 19th-century Queen Anne-style house has been home to every vice president since Walter Mondale in 1977. Originally built for the superintendent of the U.S. Naval Observatory in 1893. The home sits on the grounds of the USNO, one of America's oldest scientific agencies, and is just over 2 miles from the White House, sprawling across 9,150 square feet on 12 acres of prime real estate. This 33-room mansion is where Harris now hosts dignitaries and holiday celebrations. The home's features read like a who's who of vice presidential additions. George H.W. Bush installed a horseshoe pit and a jogging track. Din Quayle added a swimming pool. And Dick Cheney reportedly built an underground bunker. But Harris isn't one to be outdone. She has certainly put her stamp on the place as well, enlisting Elle Decor-list titan Sheila Bridges to infuse the home with her California sensibilities and cultural heritage. As Harris continues to make history, one thing is for sure: she knows how to pick a good address. And who knows, she may soon be redecorating the Oval Office at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue.